Ruth, as a fellow member of the tribe, you knew that Jews came in this size, right? No, that's my grandmother's name, actually, Ruth. When she died, she was 4'8", and I'm like 6'5", so it looked like Gandalf and Gollum just holding hands walking through there. It worked out well because she called me her precious all the time. I know, it's so sweet, thank you. Yeah, I actually am a doctor. That's why my handwriting is illegible there. I like to humanize medicine here, you know. You can be a doctor and a disappointment at the same time. I'm a psychiatrist. I am. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. I know. Ew. Wow. Which one's that again? I'm the one that's not quite a therapist, not quite a drug dealer, somewhere between the two. Yeah. No. It's important for me as a psychiatrist to destigmatize mental health, mental illness. It's super important. There are a lot of people out there who don't believe in mental illness. They say it's like weakness. Of course, those people usually manage their own challenges with the 4 A's: alcohol avoidance, acting like an asshole. May was actually Mental Health Awareness Month. You guys knew that? You saw that? Do you see all? Yeah, give it up there. Okay, we got 2 people in therapy. It was 3, but Ruth fired her, so I'm just recounting the stats here. But it was Mental Health Awareness Month, and awareness is cool, but I don't think it's going to do anything. No, it's not. Because did you know that Mental Health Awareness Month has been May since 1949? Yeah, no shit. Seriously, look it up, Wikipedia. That is not a joke. Yeah, but of course, back in the day, it wasn't called Mental Health Awareness Month. It wasn't. It was called Mental Health Awareness Month. Yeah, and it's interesting seeing all these people on Instagram. They're posting this stuff about how they have high functioning depression. And listen, it's really cool that you're coming out with your depression, but if you need to qualify it as high functioning, you also have anxiety. Little tip there. No, but listen, high functioning depression is great. It's awesome. It's the best of both worlds. You get to be vulnerable about your mental illness while still telling other people with that mental illness that you're better than them. It's like, no, it's like, I'm here, I'm loud, I'm proud, I'm depressed, but not like you. No, and they post a lot about wellness. You see this? Post about wellness. You guys know what wellness is? Yeah, exactly. No, wellness is when you go to your employer, you tell them you're struggling, you say, I need to see a psychiatrist and a therapist, and they say, why don't we try yoga instead? Listen, yoga is super helpful for your mental health. It is. It also makes no sense. It's supposed to be calming, grounding, but all the mantras promote dissociation and detachment. Yeah, it's like, clear your mind, go to a happy place, forget your childhood. You can laugh at that. Your inner child wants you to. The ones that can remember it, yeah, the 5 of them. God, yoga. Speaking of mental health treatment that doesn't help anybody, seeing a psychiatrist is a doozy, huh? Yeah. I always think about, my new patient sitting there just, pulsatingly neurotic, just being like, I don't know if I should be here, I should lie, I should leave, I should go right now, I don't need to pay the copay, maybe I should pay the copay, maybe I don't have anxiety, maybe I can just get out of this, maybe I can still be drunk, but I need that benzo prescription because I don't want to go here. And there he is. And they see me, this stupid face. And I get 1 of 2 reactions usually. I usually either see a look of calm, and I imagine that they're probably saying something like, oh, he's just like me. Or I get that look of fear, and I just imagine them being like, he is just like me. I better get out here. Yeah, I am a psychiatrist, and I'm sure you probably figured out I see my own psychiatrist. Actually, how I became a psychiatrist, not tell people like me, to be clear. Like, I went there every day, and I started adding up. I ran the stats. Cheaper if you do it on your own. Yeah, I put the Pro in Prozac. Try my own supply. I don't want to brag, but I take 80 milligrams of Prozac. Yeah, that's a maximum FDA-approved dose of that medication. Yeah, oh wow. Yeah, I've never had somebody be so impressed by how ill I am, but that's fantastic. Yeah, I take 80 milligrams, and man, that's just a dose so big, Big Pharma won't push it. I know, because it's a generic medication. They're not going to make any money off of it. People call me a shill for Big Pharma. Yeah, they say I'm getting kickbacks. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, have you seen this fucking hair? I have a man bun and a medical degree. Do you know how much more money I could make promoting the miracle elixir snake oil cure? Yeah, absolutely. Like, if I'm getting coin, I'm doing it as a charlatan. No, if Dr. Oz had this hair, he'd be a billionaire. Or at least Senator of Pennsylvania. Thank God he's not as attractive. Yeah. Oh, man. Dr. Oz. Yeah, I do take 80 milligrams of Prozac for something called OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Yeah, don't nod too quickly, because when I tell people I have OCD, they'll often say something stupid like, "Oh, I have OCD too. I need everything to be super clean." Yeah, not OCD. That's called being a jackass. No, there's a diagnostic term. It's obsessive compulsive personality disorder, OCPD. Similar in name, a little bit different in concept. Easy to get confused, you know. OCPD is I need to clean my desk or I can't get my work done. And OCD is I need to clean my desk 11 times in a row or my family's gonna die. Yeah. Speaking of family, I like how I haven't said anything, but you're just imagining how fucked up my family members are. Yeah, I'm actually the first one to get treatment. You know, it's kind of messed up. No, speaking of family, I was lying in bed with my wife. You know, we had locked the doors, turned all the lights off, and she says to me, "Hey, Sam, can you check and see if the stove's off?" Yeah, what a dick. I can't just check the stove and say, "Oh, it's off." I gotta check each knob 11 times. Then I'm like 80% sure that the stove's off. You know, she should be more empathetic, though. I think that's just miserable the way that she treats me, because, you know, I'm a psychiatrist and she's a marriage and family therapist. And our 3-year-old son Max is screwed. There's no way you're coming out of that relationship healthy. No, I can see it now, and I'm sure you can too. I tell him, "Max, go clean your room." And he'll say something like, "Well, Dad, is this really about me cleaning my room? Or is this about when your parents wanted you to clean your room? You know, let's take a moment, have a seat, sit on the couch, let's talk about Grandma and Grandpa for a little bit." I hate that joke. Not for what you think. It's just because, like, if my kids getting fucked up, it's not because of my profession. It's because of my genetics. Yeah, I know, exactly. You've seen all this, and my wife is way, way worse. Listen, I can't tell you who's more anxious there, but two anxious people don't always raise an anxious kid. Yeah, at least that's what I tell her every day to reassure her and manage her anxiety. It doesn't work, which is why she takes more Prozac than me. All right, guys, I'm Sam Silverman. You guys
Sam Silverman, everybody.